No one noticed the moment it began. Not when his steps slowed at the edge of the water. Not when his voice lowered, as if answering something beneath the surface. Not even when his gaze, once fixed ahead, fell and stayed there, on the water. Hylas was not like the others. He was younger, yes, but that was not it. The others moved with intention, with hunger, with pride, with the quiet certainty that the world was something to be faced, resisted, conquered. Hylas did not resist the world. He moved through it as though nothing in it meant him harm. And because of that, something in it did not turn away from him. He traveled with Heracles, the man who broke what stood before him, who met force with greater force and survived by refusing to yield. Near him, Hylas should have been nothing more than an afterthought, but he wasn't, because there are things strength cannot guard against. Hylas had no ambition, no edge of suspicion, no instinct to pull back when something drew near. He had beauty, not the kind that demands attention, the quieter kind, the kind that lingers without asking, that settles into a space and changes it without effort, the kind that is noticed too late. And some things noticed first. They had stopped for water, nothing more. The air was still, the ground held the day's warmth, and the spring waited, clear, undisturbed, its surface unbroken, in a way that felt less like peace and more like patience. No one questioned it, no one except Hylas. Because where the others saw water, he saw something that held its shape too carefully, something that did not ripple away from his presence. It seemed to meet it. He stepped closer. Behind him, voices continued, low, careless, certain of time. Heracles was among them, untroubled, unaware. Nothing had happened. There was nothing to see. Not yet. Hylas knelt at the edge. For a moment, there was only stillness. His reflection rested on the surface, whole and undisturbed. Then it shifted, not enough to alarm, just enough to remain, as if the water had drawn a breath. Hylas leaned closer, and the distance between them, between surface and depth, between seeing and being seen, narrowed. This was the moment, not when he was taken, when he did not move away, because something in the water recognized him, not as a stranger, not as something passing by, as something meant to arrive. The reflection no longer followed him. It waited, and the water did not reach in violence. It did not break or seize or drag. It opened. What rose from beneath did so without urgency, pale, fluid, almost careful in the way it touched him, as though force would have been unnecessary. Hylas did not resist. By then, there was nothing in him that thought to. The surface closed over him without sound, and he was gone. For a while, nothing answered it. The air did not change. The light did not shift. The world held its shape, indifferent to the absence it had just allowed, until someone noticed. Hylas? The name was light the first time. Uncertain, easily dismissed. No reply. Again, sharper now. Still nothing. Then Heracles turned. At first, it was impatience, a delay, a distraction, something to be corrected. But impatience does not last when something refuses to return. The spring lay before him, unchanged. Too unchanged. He stepped toward it, called again, louder, the name striking the water and falling flat as though it had nowhere to go. No echo, no answer. He searched the ground, the edges, the space where Hylas had been. Nothing. No mark, no disturbance, no sign that anything had broken the surface at all. Just water, still, closed, as if it had never opened. But Heracles was not a man who accepted absence without cause. He called again, once, then again, each time louder, each time carrying further, until the name no longer sounded like a call, but a demand. The others joined him, their voices rising, scattering into the trees, into the open air, into a silence that did not return what it was given, because the name no longer belonged to them. Beneath the surface, where light does not follow, something had already settled. The water does not give back what it keeps. It does not need to. Because some things are not taken by force. They are noticed, and once they are, there is no struggle, no moment of turning back, no line that is clearly crossed, only the quiet, irreversible truth that, by the time the world begins to look for them, he followed the beauty and never came back.